All right, welcome back to the show, guys. You know, a con artist is an accomplished actor, the star of an elaborate show staged to tease money from pockets. Like actors and movie makers, con artists tell stories and create illusions. That is why swindlers and their brazen schemes are the perfect fodder for the big screen. The tales are told, the plot intricate and absorbing. The audience is never sure who is telling the truth. There's something inexplicably satisfying about watching a successful heist being pulled off by a group of con artists as they deep-hardened authorities. Most people watch it so they can identify tactics used by scammers so they do not fall victim, whether it's a high-stakes con being conducted by a group of unfairly attractive people in attractive clothes or a complicated undercover operation being conducted to take down corrupt officials. The genre is a gift that keeps on giving. So for those who love such films, here are 5 movies about scams and con artists. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
So topping our list today, we have the Tinder Swingler. This is a 2022 British true crime documentary film. It stars a group of women who were the victims of a dating app-based swindler who joined together in an attempt to hunt him down and recover the millions of dollars that were stolen from them.
We have no.
You have the problem?
Ooh, the Tinder Swindler was definitely one to watch. I can't be saying I absolutely enjoyed this because these people's real life pain and suffering. But I mean, it just opened your eyes to a lot.
Gives you an insight to what's happening.
Exactly, because I mean, I was seeing Nigerian women online saying could never be us.
No,
and Nigerian guys.
I'm sure it happens to some people.
So it has happened to some people. The thing is, maybe not on this scale, because I know somebody that used to use her school fees to give her boyfriend that year.
It has happened to me, and it wasn't even my boyfriend.
So,
it was just somebody who was just passing by and said that, see, I just lost money and all that. Please, can you just send stuff to me?
everywhere.
And said, give me your account details. So I was just innocent. I was just in the university, and I was innocent. And I started calling this number, and it did not go. So it dawned on me that I'd been scammed.
Yeah, I mean,
so
even beggars on the road that you say they're inside wheelchair, next thing you see them strolling to their house with money. You've been swindled.
So let me bust you people's head. So recently, a business tycoon, very beautiful young lady, came out on social media to say she's thankful that this movie was done because the Tinder swindler himself DM'd her and was trying to swindle her. So she was like, this is you. He's like, no, my enemy's after me. Same thing. And she showed the chat. I'm like,
wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, another movie about cons is Queen Pins. This is a 2021 American comedy film which is inspired by what is believed to be the biggest counterfeit coupon scam in U.S. history, which involved 3 women who allegedly participated in a scheme to sell fraudulent coupons online. A frustrated suburban housewife and her best friend hatch an illegal coupon club scheme that scams millions from corporations and delivers deals to legions of fellow coupon clippers. Hot on their trail is an unlikely duo, a hapless loss prevention officer and a determined U.S. postal inspector, both looking to end their criminal enterprise.
We're investigating a counterfeit coupon ring.
Ooh, Queen Pins. I love the name, first of all. Secondly, is how somebody can take something as little as coupons. So you know how when you buy magazines, all those things that you cut out, pull out.
Even in cereal.
Thank you. And you still use it to go and do fraud. How?
It's in the blood.
And it's housewife.
It started as a joke for the woman.
I don't mind this devil workshop.
So she didn't have money and she wanted to buy things and then she realized she had a lot of coupons. And after using, she still had outstanding like, people want to buy. So it's you getting things cheaper.
Yep.
All right, still on our list of movies about cons, the third one is Focus. Focus is a 2015 American crime comedy drama film. Seasoned con artist Nikki Spurgeon, acted by Will Smith, decides to take an amateur jazz acted by Margot Robbie under his wing to teach her the art of con. When he breaks the unofficial #1 rule of con artistry, that is to not get emotionally involved with anyone, by getting emotionally involved with Jazz, he ends their relationship and leaves her. Years later, Jazz returns as a hardened con artist herself to spoil Nikki's big plans. Despite mixed reactions and reviews from critics, Focus was a box office success and grossed over $150 million.
Yeah.
I had what I needed. And then the girl walked in.
Lying, Nikki. And now we're
They say one day the bushmeat could catch the hunter.
Yeah, this is a classic. This is a classic story of the student becomes the master. Because I mean, he left her. She went. She in her revenge went to go and learn and came back to destroy his job that he was doing. Crazy one. I mean, Will Smith, no bad movies.
I know, right? I know.
Yes. All right, still on movies and, of course, Daily Top 5, and we're talking about con-themed movies. We have Nightmare Alley. So this movie is a 2021 American neo-noir psychological thriller film, which is a melancholic depiction of one such tragic man who is the architect of his own doom. Stanton Carlyle, the protagonist, is the perfect portrayal of the Greek tragic character Icarus Stan. Like the folklore, tries to escape the labyrinth of his childhood or the void it creates. In 1940s New York, down on his luck, Stanton Carlyle, Bradley Cooper, endears himself to a clairvoyant and her mentalist husband at a traveling carnival. Using newly acquired knowledge, Carlyle crafts a golden ticket to success by swindling the elite and wealthy. Hoping for a big score, he soon hatches a scheme to con a dangerous tycoon with help from a mysterious psychologist who might be his most formidable opponent yet.
You know when you're trying to con people and then you face your worst nightmare at the same time. So this movie has a lot of action, horror, a lot of adventure. Trust me, if you love movies like that, you should see Nightmare Alley. All right, the final movie we are talking about is Copshot. This is a 2021 American action thriller film. Screaming through the Nevada desert in a bullet-ridden car, wily con artist Teddy Moretto Frank Grillo hatches a plan to hide out from lethal assassin Bob Vidic, Gerard Butler. He punches rookie officer Valerie Young Alexis Lauder to get himself arrested and locked up in a small-town police station. However, jail can't protect Moretto for long as Vidic schemes his own way into detention, biding his time in a nearby cell until he can complete his mission.
That's where I'm going to be. I got heat all over me. I'm not telling you where I am. I'm coming in there.
Oh, just slipping in there. I love Gerard Butler. Like, is the action for me. I mean, movies like 300. That's what I fell in love with him. And this one is just absolutely crazy because how do you go and punch somebody and get arrested just so that you can go and meet the person that you're going to meet in prison? That's even the beginning of conning to begin with because
con your way into prison.
That is crazy.
All right, guys. What Are You Watching is coming up right after this break.